National Geographic debuted their new docu-series, Photographer, at this year's South by Southwest. So it premieres on March 18th on Nat Geo, and the series flips the lens on some of the world's most extraordinary visual storytellers. One of them based right here in Austin, Texas, and is known as the Da Vinci of contemporary photography. And we have the honor of having him in our studio today. Dan Winters, award-winning photographer. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so the docu-series premiered yesterday at South by. First, walk me through that experience, because we were talking off camera and you said that it was a quite emotional experience.
Yeah, it was. The thing about my episode, at least in the series, is that it's a very human story. It's not sort of like a puff piece about some photographer traveling the world. That element's in it for sure, but it comes back to kind of a family piece. My wife and my son figure prominently in it, and overcoming struggles, and it's a really beautiful little kind of poem, really.
Yeah. So let's start from the beginning of the career. This resonated with us, many of us here. You started out as a photojournalist for a newspaper. What, though, was a turning point for you, Dan, that led you to really this colorful, celebrated career in photography? He has done some iconic shots that if you saw them, you would, yes, be in awe.
I think, photojournalism for me, I think the core of my work, especially my commercial work, has always been storytelling. And it seemed to be a natural progression. I think that, when I was shooting for the newspapers, stuff would run one day and it'd be gone. And I liked the idea of a little bit more longevity. So magazines made sense. And, in the 80s, when that was happening for me, kind of the photo essay was still championed in magazines, and that's dwindled quite a bit. Actually, Texas Monthly is one of the last magazines in the U.S. that runs large-scale photo essays. So we have that to be thankful for here in Texas. But I have to pivot back to the photojournalism days, because I will say that the job at the newspaper was one of the best times of my life.
Really?
It was incredible, yeah. 62 Volkswagen, 2 cameras, a scanner, go.
Yes.
It was awesome, young, early 20s, So it was kind of a wonderful time.
So for you, what experience has shaped you and how you navigate through photography and helped you really hone your craft?
I mean, I would say probably experience reigns supreme with any kind of profession. The more you do it, the more the feedback you get. If you pay attention to your mistakes and your victories, you start to hone an ability to kind of be consistent. And in commercial work, consistency is everything. People want to know that they're spending their money and they're going to get a picture out of it. I had an instructor once say that the difference between a professional and an amateur photographer was that it's compulsory that a professional comes back with an image, and that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
So I think through experience, but also I think the most important part for any kind of visual artists or artists in general is to be mindful of what you're doing and really pay attention to it, because just your actions are going to give you feedback if you pay attention to them, and you'll learn from your own actions, which I think is kind of a beautiful thing, looking within rather than outside.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So you have photographed people from Angelina Jolie, President Bush. What has been the best experience for you? And I know there's probably too many to name, but one of the top experiences for you that you felt like was really a defining moment, Dan, for your career?
I can tell you a really funny one about President Bush. I shot his portrait and I finished, and I said, okay, I got it, and he goes, Dan Winters, you're a great American.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a kick out of that. But there have been so many, and I don't ever seek out these shoots. They come to me and I react to assignments, and I just take all of them very, very seriously, and I try to honor the people I photograph and honor the activities or the events that I photograph. I've been a witness to history many times, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So to try to be, to try to pay attention and stay connected with what I'm doing, I think is the best thing.
And when you talk about being a witness to history, there are some challenges attached to that. What has been a challenging part of your job when you're traveling overseas, when you're witnessing these historic events unfold and sometimes the loss of life?
Yeah, I think the most difficult part of it, well, there are many. The interesting thing is, if I think about the amount of time I spend getting to the point where I'm actually photographing, you know, it's so out of balance with the time I spend photographing. You know, the logistics of like traveling overseas or whatever and getting into a position where I'm actually shooting, you know, that can be really taxing because the actual photography part of it is my comfort zone. You know, regardless of, you know, the walls of the building could be falling down around me and I'm okay if I'm inside my camera, you know, so. It's an odd thing, but you know, I've done it for 40 years. So, you know, after 40 years, you figure it out. I would hope.
I would hope so, right? So have you ever, during that 40 years, really reevaluated your career? Or have you always had a passion for this and known that this is what I'm called to do?
Oh, there's no question.
Yeah.
It's absolutely like what I'm meant to be doing, for sure. And I tell students, you know, if there's another option in your mind of something else you could do besides this, then do that, because this is way too competitive. It's way too difficult as a profession, especially now getting into it. I think, you know, there's a market saturation with people that are shooting, and back when I started, it was a much smaller community. You know, I mean, I knew a lot of guys, and now it's just I look at bylines, I don't recognize anybody's name anymore. You know, it used to be kind of a group camaraderie that existed that's kind of gone away. So it's difficult, a difficult path, but I do think that, you know, if we're meant to, you know, there's a great quote, I can't remember who said it, but if we have something to offer the universe will beat a path to our door. And I really believe that. I really believe it. If we're like honest about what we're doing and honest about how hard we're working on something, I think it just works. Yeah.
And for you, yesterday, when you saw your episode of the docu-series, I know you're used to being behind the camera, but you just revealing so much about your life, about your journey, about your story. What touched you the most while you watched that episode?
I started to realize how much my wife is like my rock, just watching it on screen, and how much pain to a degree I may have caused my wife and my son, and hopefully, you know, through a lot of work, having kind of regained sort of that connection. You know, like I said in the documentary, I'm grateful that I have a 30-year-old son that I talk to 3 times a day, you know. So to me, that's a huge achievement, you know, just that closeness, and probably my wife 30 times a day if I'm working, you know, so. Anyway.
Okay, so what's next for you? You're going to, you said Dubai on Thursday.
No, got back from Dubai a couple days ago, and I'm going on Thursday to Omaha, Nebraska, and driving between Omaha and Chicago for 10 days, working on a railroading photo essay that I've been working on for 2 years, all over the country. And this is a leg that I really specifically have wanted to shoot for a while. It's a very, very busy corridor. And then I'm going from there to Palo Alto to shoot a New Yorker job, and then I'm going to LA and then back to Palo Alto to keep working on the same New Yorker job.
Okay.
And then hopefully I get a little time off, because I'm moving my studio and I really feel like I need to kind of like have a little decompression time.
You do, because I'm tired of just listening just to your itinerary.
Sure.
Dan Winters, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, coming up now, we will turn it over to Jim with a look at our weather.
First warning weather with Jim Spencer.
I thought we were working hard, Jen.
He's working too
I'm exhausted.
Yes.
What a great